soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
When exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps?
Hello. Hi. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is well. It is back with another installment of Eleanor. And this time we need to go to a pawnbroker's because somebody has a ring. I went the wrong way. That we need. Well, that's part of like an old case, but we need it. Because that can help us fix the clues of who this person is. Come on, sir. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Don't be running.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could
it's very odd.
But if you take it along
Yeah,
with all
anybody
of the
could
other
pawn a ring.
indicators,
But if it's connected to... Why'd you stop? Why'd you stop,
witnesses have
like,
figured the
idiot?
wrong guy before.
Okay.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Continue to respond, sir.
Pawn. Beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Thank you. Thank you. Ain't good with this driving stuff, you know. Sometimes. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's go talk to this man. Sir. Sir.
How can I help you, boys?
Hi. I need to look at your books.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me
I
short.
just want to know.
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Thank you. Alright, let's look at this one first.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the tip.
Thank you, sir. Next one. Oh, gotta twist it.
Does this mark mean anything?
Gives you an idea of the quality.
Who brought them in, sir?
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Yes.
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Descriptions. We need to know who
Medium
the
height,
man is.
Medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Thank you. Okay. Locations. We need to go to the rail yard. Go, go, go. Thank you. Go, go, go. Where's my car? Is he in? I think he's in. Okay. Gotta do the thing. This is the thing. Yeah. Turn. Sorry. Look at that. Amazing. Oh. That's what you get for not
We have a
paying
problem.
attention.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
Could
The
have.
address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters
does
is
he-
also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Moe.
Is it all linked though?
And how do we prove that? No. Skip ring. Breathe.
Oh, sorry.
Breathe, damn it.
I was trying to push the stick in.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own.
Oh. No, I need to. No, go this way. Go this way. Sorry. Don't hit me.
Whoa
Don't.
there.
These people. Okay, made it. Do you know, I think I did this every other time that I play this game. I always miss the wrong road. And there probably is a better way. I don't have time. Sorry. I'd love to, but we got a case to crack. Gotta do it. Yeah. Turn. See, now I'm on the right road. Cause that road would have took us over. You see that there? So lethal with these drivings.
You boys ready?
Stranded driving.
We should keep this development ring.
Let's go.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty.
Made it. It didn't crash once. This. Oh my goodness.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Jameson.
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
We'll be back. Okay. Let's start from left to right.
This is a chit for personal items, not
Oh, cool.
booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Was she going somewhere? Okay. I said, oh, thank you. Why didn't you do that in the first place?
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
We gotta go to the bar. It's always a bar. We always gotta go to a bar. That one. Whoa.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Ooh.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Well, that doesn't help.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up. What have we got here?
White female,
A person.
approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Yeah. And up. Anything useful?
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
And now Oh, the face. I'm very sorry, lady.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
I think we might have done it. I don't know. I'm using my intuition.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Looks like we might actually have a...
Detective Phelps and
I didn't mean to talk to him. That wasn't my
Tell
intention.
me exactly what happened.
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman.
Lying
The
on top
woman
of.
wasn't
Oh my
moving
god.
and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your
Thank
help.
you.
Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Oh. Oh, you creep.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
Yeah, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her.
You sick freak, god damn it.
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Jake,
law
you're
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Yeah. Ferdinand.
Classic Carmine.
That one.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No.
Yeah.
I
Ferdinand.
found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
Not yet. Maybe later. Then you can. Interference.
You went
The
through her
evidence.
purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Did you take any money?
Straight eye to
Wasn't
me.
any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Discovery of the body.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Shifty.
Why
I don't
didn't
like
you
it.
report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead.
Yeah, and you messed with the body.
I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine.
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him
We
later.
don't like this man.
Sure, Rusty.
He's not a very nice man. Okay, I think. Okay. Let's go to the phone. I wanted to check that because I wasn't very sure if I've actually got everything in this place. Looking at it, we have. Let's leave. Let the boys carry on
Phelps, badge 1247.
doing what they need to.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I
I need
help
an
with
address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks you for your help. Okay, to the car. And there's a phone then, and I'm like, right next. Okay, let's go to the liquor store. Somebody might know the person. Todd. How did we get it? That's alright. We got it. I think.
Goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really?
Do do
Guess that's okay then.
do do.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth.
Sir.
You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Dun, dun, dun. You beep yourself. Drive safely, and I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. As always. Are we there yet? I've been driving for hours. No, it hasn't really been that long. A couple of minutes. Before I actually stopped and abided by the rules. Maybe it would be hours, but we're policemen, detectives. We're allowed to stuff the rules. As always. Oh, it needs a turn. Turn. Sorry. Why did this car do so much damage then? Oh, I'm so sorry. How am I hearing the radio from outside?
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and
I need some
Galloway.
good shit.
Making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn.
Hello, Mr. Robbins.
I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Okay. Thank you.
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Well, you let us take some from the road, this case might get solved.
Oh, Rusty.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
Oh,
We'll take a look around.
thank you. Okay. So what we got?
Robbins
pin.
bowling alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Do they now? Nobody's ever asked me to go bowling on a Tuesday night.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Okay. So that's that. I'm guessing daughter?
She wasn't always such a loner.
Rude.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid.
I mean, I
The
never,
thing about her was her need to drink.
I never claimed.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Okay, I don't understand any of that. For some reason, my controller just disconnected. I'm sorry for that big black like box in the middle of the screen. It's on charge, but for some reason it just disconnected. Hello, sir. Okay, contact the victim. Go.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention
We're
it,
on to you.
but she did say the booze was a present for a boy.
A present for a boy?
She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Relation?
Are you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone.
Oh.
I'll be one of the few.
We got the
I don't think you can really lie about that, I must be honest.
It became difficult for me to have her stay.
Very sorry.
Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Thank you. Knowledge of the man.
You know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him.
Idiot.
From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
Thank you.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh?
We will.
Evelyn never hurt anybody.
No. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to the bar. Which apparently was the last place she visited. Get in, loser. Let's go. I probably gotta stop calling me a loser right now. He's not a loser. Sorry.
Slow and steady, come on.
What? The raise off the price drop. Dun, dun. No, because we were at the bar. That could be a big crash. Hello, sir.
Drink, fellas. Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
She died.
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Hello, sir.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Oh.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see your point.
Put your book down.
How well did you know her?
And answer my question.
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Hey, criminal history.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
He.
Industrial disputes.
Shifty.
Strikes. Workers' rights. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
What's your
You
relationship?
say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Then why did we find a book with your name in it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You looked down your nose at Evelyn, but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you
No,
again,
kings actually.
I barely knew the woman.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel
Did you do it?
with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information,
Thank
Mr.
you.
McCaffrey.
Okay. Thank you.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in. Car 11K, car 11K, GPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, code 2.
11 King, in or out?
Gotta go.
Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
The sirens on everything. Going through. There's not that many people on the street. Get me through. Get me through. Get me through. Forward. Get me through. Thank you. Do it. Okay, shut that up now. Shut down the living. Turn. And turn again. And turn again. Okay. Let's go kick some butt.
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker.
Ray Pinker? Oh my god. That's on my movie.
Want another accommodation?
Doopy 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 doopy.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I
Okay.
don't want aired outside of this room.
Evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Yes.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Tarleton didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
Oh.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, fellas. You're married. Yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Oh.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this on the
We gotta go fight a fool.
Follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Okay. We can get this done by nightfall. I think.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Should I though? We gotta go to the bowling alley yet. How can I help, Detective?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help?
It's hydrate time.
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between
Yale
Ord
Street.
and Alpine.
Thanks, ma'am.
Ah, no, I'm drinking.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Okay, I am still playing, but sadly I'm drinking a tea. So yes, we're still here. We gotta have these moments where we like sit back, review the evidence, drink a tea. You can't solve a case without a nice hot cup of tea. So, Oh, okay. Let's go crack the case. If I never had to drive. Huh? Okay, let's go. Very talkative, isn't he? Small talk. So it's Ooh, I've got the hiccups. So sorry. I've got to go bowling. Very sorry. Okay, let's go this one. Pot. I got to the bowl and ow. My hair's caught. Oh, that's awful. My hair got caught in my headphones.
Rusty, 2 on your usual lane?
His usual lane.
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy's friend?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be
Oh,
hopping
Florence.
around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
He's running.
Tiernan, LAPD.
Why are you running if you're not in trouble? Hmm? Just making it look bad on yourself.
There.
Like, just ask them questions, you know?
What are you waiting for? Get after him.
I'm going
We
after him.
faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Oh. Just
These are
criticize this
flashy
way.
cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Come on.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Oh, how did I crash and he didn't?
Play around, Phelps.
What? This is rude. You're endangering people's lives. Sorry. Just crashed you.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's all right, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it. That's the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Put your hands
Look,
in the air.
kid. You've made it 10 times worse for yourself. Because you've run away from police. Dangerous driving. Absolute idiot. What a guy. Okay. And now we should go to man's apartment, which is behind us.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street.
No, sorry, I got
Head to handle code 3. Identified.
all that stuff I need to do. I'm so sorry. We gotta go bust him out. Yeah. Don't help me. Where's the first? You got another guy. Oh, there's always streets on there. Pretty snazzy place you got here. Okay, let's go. Number 6.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
That'll be the hard work. Okay. Hello, sir.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Breaking and entering. Even though he is a police officer. Still. What you got around here? A book.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? Could be important. You don't know that.
Not sure this means much.
Could have meant something. The murder weapon.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this.
No, we didn't finish looking around.
Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
It's just we gotta look for clues. And then the last bit of the letter.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Why does he do this to us? I don't know if we missed anything. I think the last thing would be to go and talk to him upstairs. Don't think there's anything else within the apartment that we go search for. Excuse me. Thank you, ma'am. Is it? No. No. That's up the stairs, isn't it? Sorry. Let's push her out of the way.
Want another accommodation?
Hello.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Don't throw
Running on a
pigeon at me.
hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Go, go, go. Come here. Don't run off, because it makes you look bad.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Sir.
Be careful, he looks dangerous.
Thank you, ma'am. Come here. What? Don't know why you keep trying to run from me for. It's not going to help your case, is it? You're evading arrest. Get him.
Give it up, LAPD.
Get him. Go on. I'm sure you're close enough to do the...
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Just punch him in the face. Ooh. We did it. Okay.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. So what's that Dahlia fuck?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
The list is exhaustive, Rusty. Who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
KGPL to all units. Citizen reports man with a gun. Union and
A
Rockwood
man with a
Street.
gun.
Union and Rockwood Street. Unit to handle code 2. Identify.
Sorry.
Easy.
Oh, excuse me. I knew he was gonna do it. Okay. We made it.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jen?
Yes.
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
I'll try not to, I'm sorry.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sap.
Number 1. Which is the Tin and James. Hi, James.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
We just want to ask some questions. So, your relationship.
Can you describe your
You single?
relationship with Evelyn?
Yeah.
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan. He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library.
Mm-hmm.
We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink.
Okay.
I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
That's okay. Let's ask you more questions. The book.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
The book.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
Go on. Doesn't look shifty.
We either hang this on you or
He's bad.
McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but you know, I'm not so sure.
Okay. What about...
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
There's a liquor purchase.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and
I'm not lying. She got up and left. That was it.
But she brought you a present.
She left, but she came back. She brought you a
She
quart
brought
of
you a
whiskey to make it up
present.
to you. She told the liquor store owner, "You're in deep trouble, buddy."
She said
Yeah,
she loved me.
buddy.
She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
Might as well have. Kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Oh. Access
you own a
to the
car,
weapon.
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Okay.
Coroner's report says
Shifty.
that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I
Absolute
think you did it
shifty.
and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to
Got
find.
shifty eyes.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn
Leave.
was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it.
Mm.
Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Okay, so now we gotta go talk to McVitie.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Hello,
Are
sir.
you ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective.
Touche.
Let's see where this
Touche,
takes us.
so pussycat. You're out of the boy.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on.
Well, that's not right, is it? Don't lie to us.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Because you've got a torn letter.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
No, you're lying.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Yeah.
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Yes.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
True.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Okay.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
How can I help, detective?
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thank you.
There's a criminal record.
Grand jury case got thrown out. Now the DA wants.
Let's go talk to him about that.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have
You're a criminal record, you idiot.
Towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge.
I'll tell you how.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Oh. Well, doesn't that just put, you know, the topping on the cake?
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
You spoken to McCaffrey? I can go? It's all been cleared up?
Not quite. We have one more question we need to ask, James.
Just one more.
Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
Events.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You see.
How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
So much stuff.
You wound up at McCaffrey's. You were still incredibly drunk. You passed out on his floor. It's time to tell me what really happened.
What did you do?
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning, and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box, and he said I came in with him last night.
But was he just saying that to cover his own back?
And then it was all over the radio, and that he would protect me. And I don't know, detective, for the life of me, I can't remember a goddamn thing. And I was angry with her.
No, I don't
really angry. I could have done it. It wasn't me.
I got what I wanted. You.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Yeah, that's right.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch.
Thank you.
Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Yes. Fantastic. See, if you just... Yeah. If you didn't shout, you know. If you didn't get angry. And then add his dirty laundry about the place. Maybe things could have been different.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first? Then try for the Nabus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nabus and enfilade. We can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the...
Oh my
I
god.
think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Oh.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
Okay.
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite. To forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
Up. Down.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
What's it mean?
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty.
Oh.
We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet the
I knew
music
this run was too
pealed
good to be
along,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff?
It's
What is it
clues.
supposed to mean? Forget what it's supposed to. What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. Symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Ah, I will. Okay. We've got a lot of detective work to do. Even though the whole entire game is about detective work.
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day. Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case? I want to make it outside. I mean, you know you've made it if you got it.
Okay. I get some weird messages. Do, do, do.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We've got to get this guy.
I know.
We're going.
Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is
Yeah.
a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
Yeah, that was... Oh, Jesus.
I get the point.
That was something. Okay. Hello. I'm never driving sensibly. Don't you worry. Will you get out of my way?
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Oh, pants wet.
You know the local hobos use that.
There is a cave.
It is indeed. We are following clues.
Where next?
I may or may not have written the locations.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth Short social security card.
Jesus Christ.
Shout that out to the entire park.
There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us.
Yeah.
I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
It's true. Unless you actually know the locations and know a lot of the stuff, you're not gonna know. Which means... How did you get your map? That one. So we need to go to... that one. Come on.
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. You may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Ooh.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. Pencil-pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
No, we gotta be a detective. We can't be stopping to do side thing. Ooh. That was close. The Hall of Records. Hello.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, hello.
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Let's go. I always forget how to get up to this point. I always run around like an idiot. Although I guess I just follow him. And up.
Let's go.
Oh boy.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Better you than me. Be careful. Could be a trap.
I didn't even do that. I've lost my hat.
From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that? Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Wait, Dan.
Good. We did it. I'm sorry about the chandelier, sir. I got my out back.
That was too close. Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall. Let's get out of here. Another Dahlia clue?
No.
Yeah.
A yellow gold wristwatch.
The Molder Dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Yes. So we are going to... We need to get to the public library. Which is... I did see it somewhere. This. I'm really sorry. Just crashed the place. I bet he's like, I'm never letting them back in here again.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. I got you now, genius. Coming for you.
Might be saying we got you now, but we still need to get the clues to the end. Do you mind?
Phelps!
Nah, you're used to it by now. I've got so many things on our missions. Shh. I've gone the wrong way. Yeah. Rude. Rude.
Calm down.
It wasn't even me. Like, they hit me. Alright. Oopsie.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me down anyway, old-timer.
Do, 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 do. I don't know why I keep doing The Incredibles. Like, it's completely the wrong tune. Get on, mate. Yeah, jump. Get up then. It's not you do all that just to go back. Oh.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Oh, I can't see. Boop, boop, boop. We did it.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
How rude.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. This is a treasure hunt.
Hey, at least it kind of,
What is it this time?
fast travels you back there.
Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out,
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right?
Always.
Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Which is, start. It is at the it's at the top it. But we're gonna make him drive because that's a long way away.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, I need to check case notes.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be okay, Rusty. As long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
That's what's good about having your partner. Like drive, it just fast travels you there. Tarpy.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Looks like I'm doing it then.
Very funny.
And I still got my hat.
Whoa!
Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils? Gangway snakes around, Phelps. Can you see it through the car?
I'm doing it.
Steady.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing. Whoa!
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking. Easy.
Yeah, see? You can do this. Shh.
One of Teresa Terrelson's shoes.
How the hell did he get out of here?
A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
We go somewhere. Oh, how romantic.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bunk did the Carroll's fraud.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part
No,
of power over.
it's never over.
Making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Let's go. Oh, hold on. We need to go to the art museum, which I guess I could drive to that because it's not so far. Come on.
Well, this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in a bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
Wonder who it is. It's gonna be somebody we know.
On it goes.
It's amazing, isn't it?
We'll reach the end of this.
Sorry. I kind of felt like that needed to happen.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky.
Thanks. I guess we
wait
just gotta
here
keep
and
doing
have
this.
a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Okay. Apparently the trick with these is to keep going left. Although I don't know how true that is. Because I feel like this is just going to lead us to a dead end. Whoever told me that is completely lying. Clearly. I don't even know if I'm getting to the center. Help. Oh. Okay, please don't say I have to do that again, because I don't know the way out.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Oh, could it? Okay, thank you. Whew. I'm gonna be like, no, don't do it. Took me that long to get
I
out.
found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Okay. So it is to the intolerance set. Intolerant. Wherever. Hall of Records. Chinatown. Samaritan. Christown, Examiner, Theatre, Main Street, Cold Storage, Square, Flight, Samaritan. What the hell is this place? Aha! Found it. See that, mate? Yeah, it's the one driving. Make him drive. 'Cause I don't want it. You can drive.
You can drive.
Yeah, you can drive. If he eventually gets here.
He's leaving us this trail of evidence. Why?
Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stouts with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the forum guys. Sleep better.
Alright, let's go. Doesn't look very...
There's the throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
We just gotta get there. Let's go solve a mystery.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there.
Go. No. Forward. Forward. Back. Forward. Left. Right.
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Thank you. Yeah. Typewriter E.
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers.
Dun dun dun. Do you believe this, guys?
Place he calls home.
I can't believe this.
End of the line.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me while I reposition myself. Ah!
No.
I know.
Come on. No.
What? We did it. We solved the mystery.
I thought the whole thing was down on.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
Find another piece of the poem?
Yes.
Yes.
The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Okay. So I need to go to this place. Oops.
That's gonna kill us!
No, we're not. You just
Might see this as a cry for help.
For God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Hear me out, Rusty. This guy has been successfully slaughtering women in this town for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he killed, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go at. If he hadn't sent the letters in the poem, he could have gone on forever.
It's true.
GPL to any unit. A citizen reports suspicious activity. 111 South Alameda. Stand by for any Central unit.
You can't do any shooting or anything here because it's like it's a church. It's like the eyes of the Lord. Hello. Is anybody here? Maybe. I don't know.
Reminds me of my days as an altar.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen.
Oh, hello.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Who is this guy?
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
Lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time?
It was me.
Put down the gun,
I did it.
shitbird. Last warning.
Because I'm a crack shop detective.
Remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me.
The temp bartender.
Know what I'm capable of, yet you walk in here like lambs, dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
Come out.
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house. LAPD, give yourself up.
He doesn't look like a nice man, does he? Oh.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty. It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying God if he has.
Yeah. Don't be so disgusted.
Medical experience, maybe. At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical.
No, something else went doom doom.
alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
Do you really think he'll come alive, though?
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
That's what I'm saying.
We're going down there.
Well, I am.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down,
can't.
Rusty.
Oh! Hi, Jimbo!
Why the police for?
Hey, thank you for coming in, though.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
I won't tell nobody. How are you today? Although you're at work. Right. Get off the wall.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Oh, you think? How? I got shots on my back. He shot my hat off. Can I pick my hat back up?
Are you acquainted with slaughter?
I've lost my hat. I can't pick my hat back. God damn it.
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
What are you doing?
Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
No, I don't like it here. It's too dark. It's too scary.
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
What? Where did he go? How did he get away? I mean, I am just like ducking behind all the corners. Not very good with a gun. Can't bloody see down there.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Where did he go? Or am I just like really bad at tailing him? Oi!
Surrender now or I will use deadly force.
Yeah. Yes! Well, we got him. Doopy doopy doop.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. Procedural error here, mistake there.
My god, so we finally got the guy. And it's like, ugh, no, we can't do this.
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief.
Oh my god.
I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of advice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
I guess that's it. And I've lost my hat. Well, I'm glad I'm getting a promotion, so I can get a new hat. 5-star, baby. And we're going to Vice. How good's that? We're like cracking these cases, I tell you.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time. Was it bad? It's always bad. Will this be bad? As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you. So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge. They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Well. It's not looking good.
Phelps, welcome to Vice.
Hi.
This is your new partner, Roy Earl.
Roy Earl?
A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective?
Oh,
2
it's
men
gonna go
dead
beat
on
him down.
U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case. Beat it.
Yes, sir.
I got a new hat. That's all we care about. Forget the crimes and all the troubles.
You and the lieutenant have
We got a new hat.
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to
Oh
get
my
you over
god,
to
he
Ad
wants
Vice.
to work
How
with
does
me.
it feel?
Oh, hello. How are we doing?
Okay.
You just in time. We've
Don't
been
get humble on
promoted
me, Phelps.
to Vice.
You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy.
Just
War
in
hero and
time.
crime fighter.
It's our first
What a
case
combination.
on Vice.
I can assure you I'm no war hero detective.
Let's rouse some hotheads.
Oh no. Oh, well, you're having fun. So that's all that matters. I'm good, thank you. We are in a fancy new car. We have a new hat. And we're gonna go solve the case.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department
As
issue?
we always do.
No, this is my slip. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
Any of the vicinity officer needs assistance, 1825 North Highland Avenue, 1825
We got
North
some other
Highland
cases to solve.
code to
Like
identify.
the side missions. Turret.
Who in God's name would eat at that hovel?
Seems like a lot of people would eat at that place.
They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I haven't done it. I haven't seen Mr. Wazzo yet to try any. But soon.
It's up the stairs, detective.
Soon we'll do it.
Round the corner, last door on the left.
I'm all done. Your show now.
Oh my goodness. Well, it must be that good if people are like going, I want to marry you.
Carruthers. Phelps, I've been reassigned to advice. What have we got?
2 stiffs, overdosed. Been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's
People
easy.
are overdosing.
Whoever knocked off the wharves in
It's
San
not good.
Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change
A
people.
whole lot of talking and not enough
The truth is, everyone wants the
mystery
life to be a
solving.
little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just like a whole lot of
Tyrone Lamont. Not even
everything else
23
rather
years
than
old.
case solving. I became a detective for a reason. I'm not detectiving,
Small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
you know?
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
A whole lot of driving around, talking.
Black Caesar. From the joint across the street. Looks like something
The
was
bottom of
taped
the
to the
cup.
bottom of the cup.
Another day, another dollar.
Ugh. Strange
Kind of fruit,
doodles.
a bell and win. Strange doodle.
It's a slot machine. You know, the weird symbols.
Never the same.
I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
Yes. Notes. Can't read music.
Another special order from the Caesar.
That's where all the drugs come from.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
I left the toast out as well.
A bit heavy for an empty cup. They've been getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
It's not very good. Leaving all the toast. So stale.
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is.
Another cup. I believe that is... It's just more cups, isn't it? Apart from these. Interesting.
Another special order from the Caesar.
The whole place is filled with it. Okay.
One cigarette is enough to knock you off a combat.
Let's look at the
Two
people.
will stop your heart.
Nothing.
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
$275. Remember that, it's
Why do
important.
these two care about
I
his
think.
taste in music? Looks like it was always going to end this way.
Another day, another dollar.
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him
Sure.
down.
Let's go. Have we done everything here? Yes. Food hut. Let's go. Do do. Coming through. Coming through. Let's go. Easily run it. Don't beef at me.
Help you? Detectives Phelps and Durrell, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in.
My God. He's running.
Get that son of a bitch.
Yeah, but you just had to, you know, scare him like that, didn't you? You couldn't have just... Oh, I don't know. Let me talk to him. Rude. You didn't knock my hat off. You know how I feel about the hat. Oi. I'm stuck on a chair. Don't stop running. Come here. Oi.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out.
What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals.
Look, I just wanted to talk to you.
You're making me and my partner mad.
Hey.
I ain't scared of you.
Yeah. That's right.
Name?
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye
Nice
on
to meet
it,
you.
boy, while I take a look around.
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
I don't like that smile.
haven't given me anything to go on.
Eggs.
Morphine. Might not be filling, but
This
I'm sure it's
looking very
satisfying.
good. Dun dun. What thing? Oh.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood. Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer. Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character.
Yeah.
Incidental.
But you never know.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
We're inquiring about the deaths of 2 men in an apartment
Did you do
across
it?
the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
Thank you. Morphine.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All
Why'd
I
you
do
keep
is
lying
my
to
here
us?
flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Yeah.
A cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards.
Who did it?
He brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
Number
We have you
slips.
for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
We have an address.
I don't know why you keep lying to us.
We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm going to speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Look, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
But you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Yeah. You shouldn't be dealing this sort of stuff. So, how can I help, Doctor?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective.
Just a moment.
Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks.
Thank you. Okay. See, he's already in the car, nice and, you know, chill. And where are we going now? So we need to go to booking agency. So we had that first. What?
I heard you were in the Blue Room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
He knows exactly.
All units, officers need help.
I was Hopgood.
Hollywood and Highland officers need help to
Who?
11 in progress and shots fired.
Marlon
You
Hopgood,
have to handle code 3
your
identify
informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon.
Marlon.
You're not still sore about that, are you?
Always.
You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's going to be chewing up starry-eyed little girls.
Okay, I gotta
Marlon's
clip
a
that
small
because
time.
that was just
You caught the big
absolutely
fish.
weird.
And look how much good it did your career.
Come on, move it. Are we there yet? Oh!
Christ!
I'll click that as well. Sorry.
You idiot!
You're an idiot. So I need to... That's what I was trying to do. Sheesh.
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
Okay, we need to go up. Oh, I'm just going in. I should know which one it is anyway. It's like a gold door handle.
Hey.
Hey.
Who let you in?
Me.
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now you think you can tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
We're gonna take a look
The
around.
hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
I'm searching,
What
I'm
do you
searching.
think you're gonna find, policeman? Huh?
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
You ain't allowed to do this.
It
I got
was.
rights.
.275 FM.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Brennan, Wilt, get over here.
Don't bring these people up in here.
You heard the boss.
This the best you got? The mugs are dope to the eyeball.
Clean them up quick, boys. I ain't got time for this. Come on, beat these sons of bitches down. God damn.
Thanks, hero.
Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff in the radio before you brace our friend here.
So we got a lot of money.
How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s? This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages.
Numbers.
Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine. Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply. Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
Okay, let's talk.
We are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government money.
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
Yes.
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
And you offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
Answer some questions. Supply.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
So we make you for all of it. You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
Where's the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time.
You're lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlin.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
It's true.
Okay. So I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlin. Merlin runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line in drugs. You squeal me out, I deny ever telling you.
Tell us about Adi.
Okay.
Adi's a gambler. Runs points on
Ain't they
football
all?
games, fights, the horses, numbers, chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
Okay. Removals.
What's the score with Ramez Removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
So when we visit Ramez Removals and
Don't lie to me. You've been lying for this whole
to hide our dope
interview.
You're gonna be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. There's Fox Abbott and Costello on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good.
Drink time. Stay hydrated, people.
Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. You getting the picture?
I get the picture.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
You have my word. Alright. You can drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Yes, I should have used the phone actually. Oopsie.
So Mickey Cohen or Jack Dragna stole the Army's surplus morphine, and they are selling it on the streets?
Looks that way.
But the mob wants return customers, not corpses. Why haven't they cut the morphine?
Good question, Detective.
Good question.
This
That's why
robbery
I am a
happened months
detective.
ago, right?
The beginning of the year.
So why are the proceeds suddenly turning up now?
Another good question. But where does it get
They're
us?
all good questions.
It's like asking questions in the middle of the movie. If you just sit tight and keep your yap shut, you'll find out what happens. We need to follow the evidence.
Okay. Fast travels. Do. Hello. Pizza delivery. Psych, it's the police.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you.
I'll pay my kick to the Watts, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Excuse me, sir. It's a ball.
Junk.
Like I was going junk and, you know. To them it's probably not junk. Exactly, it could have been a murder weapon.
From Siegel, right?
What was it? Like a Cherry Bell win. Oh. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna be getting soup. Not the good type of soup. Soup with the weird bits in. I don't know if people can like lumpy soup. It's just weird.
This quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge.
We did it, boys. We cracked the case. I just picked that up. Put that back down. Put that back down. That's a whole lot of morphine.
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
Everything comes from this place. I know, right?
This place is
I had to. I was like, oh shit, I gotta look again.
Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better
God
start talking.
damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Yeah, I'll go after him.
Give it up, Audie.
Come here. Come on. Oi. 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 Sorry, enjoy your meals. I know.
Stop right there, Audie, or I will shoot.
It's like, if you got a question and stuff, why didn't somebody stay with him?
Be careful. He looks dangerous. There he is, officer.
Oh my, why am I stuck behind him?
There he is. See him?
What are you trying to do, Merlin?
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Pushed the guy hit away and was like, oh, that's it, I'm done.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Oh.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
Is it?
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Ding ding.
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his
$231.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
You gotta get hustled.
We're only interested
Morphine.
in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
Jermaine Jones gave you up as his supplier. He says that you're Lenny's sissy, and that you'll do whatever Lenny tells you.
Me? That
Yeah.
nigga's a dead man.
You.
I moved the dope Jose brings me. Jose Ramez. I ran a clean numbers racket until those two motherfuckers went into the dope business.
Well,
Ramez
you know?
seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
Straight looking at
Nothing
me.
to do with the proceeds of a morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and ship dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
Thank you,
You're not
that'll
the
be
guy
all.
we want, Merlin. But we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Well.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. Don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir. Telephone.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for your help.
You're so kind. You can drive.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
To this place. Let's go.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed it.
Idiot.
God damn it.
God damn it, indeed.
11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
We're not
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Turn, Cole, Jesus. It's no good. We need to get closer.
I'm stuck. How am I stuck? I don't understand how that happened. Okay. Can we skip? 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 I just want to skip.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez. What's it about? Routine inquiries, sir. Can you
Some
tell us
stuff
where
and
we can
things
find
and more stuff and more things.
He was in the delivery truck, just went out. God damn it. 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
Watch it.
Oh my goodness.
Cavalry.
We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road.
I'm trying to. Did he just throw a chair at me?
Take a shot from here, Cole.
Oh my goodness.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
I'm trying to.
Hit it, Cole. Spin him out. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Show me your hands.
Yeah, idiot. Show me your hands. Idiot. No. Let me drop my controller.
Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs.
That's where you're wrong.
That was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Well, no, because we killed the guy who was throwing, you know, stuff out the back of the van. No. With this, there's water on the floor.
Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
There must be a way through the back.
I'm doing it. Follow the puddle in on Saki already?
Where taste comes to die. What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven.
Wait.
I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion. Smells of old people in here.
Follow the puzzle.
This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
I'm going. we need to get to. Go this way. Thank you. Not now. Should be able to get us in.
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back. I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
Morphine!
There's something frozen inside.
Well, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned indeed.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
It's like Santa's grotto for hopheads in here.
Ice. That's clever.
Better than popcorn cups, that's for sure.
Look at it all. This is big, Roy.
It's not small. Now we just need to get to the source.
Got itchy nose. Oh. So sorry. It's like a maze. Found it. I'll beat you to it, idiot.
Everything I do is above board, officer.
Is there something I'm missing?
I don't have anything to tell you, mister. I know when to hold my tongue.
So what next?
Time to check Jose's books. See where he makes his delivery runs. Try the front desk.
The books.
Where's he been delivering? And who's
Repeat
been delivering
business.
here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
I think we know why Ramos has been ordering so much ice.
Isn't it a bit obvious if there's all these police out here that it's a bad idea to come?
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice. He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
So you just said, like... Shit, where did he go?
I'm wide open here.
No!
Damn it.
I almost died. Where else did you get that gun from?
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear.
Come on.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Must be.
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
Yes, I will. I always listen to myself. 'Cause I'm always talking to myself. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Doesn't know anymore. Kind of just go with the flow. This hasn't been on this mission for ages.
This car cost me a fortune, you moron.
Ah, well.
Factory is closed. It's been for years.
Well, it can't
Not
be.
much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Because
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
Oh my goodness.
Announcing we're here.
Hey.
Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours. These schmucks cannot leave this building alive.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Throw out the guns.
There's some goddamn cover.
Kill these assholes already.
Weapons on the ground now.
Oh.
I ain't running out of friends or guns in here anytime soon. Understand?
I shot him in the back of the neck.
You're pretty
Throw out the
brave for a
guns.
dead man. Clear me some space here.
Pour it on, goddammit! Keep shooting. I want him dead.
Weapons on the ground now.
Yeah, they're not gonna listen, are they?
Take cover, you lunatic. You
I'm gonna.
Hey, actually shot somebody.
You're clear. Stay down.
Oh, this way, okay. I was gonna say, how does one get up the stairs?
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
So
Look, shit you.
Let's have a look around. Now that we've finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for... This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
That's a whole lot of morphine.
Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands.
This is big.
This is going to make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. That means a lot. Mate, you might as well just use your gun, like, cut through that in, like, no time with the gun.
Well, well. Who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man?
Oh, thanks.
This is a good result, Phelps.
Cheers.
As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot.
I do
you
too.
Keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks. Go on, yeah. Shoot a lot of damage. 5-star though. Yeah. We did it. Okay, well, I think this is a good place for us to end. We've done 3 cases. Not yet, boys. We've done 3 cases. We're kicking the butts of all the bad guys. We're solving murders. We're solving these drug fiends that are about. Yeah, it's been a good night. I thank you all for being with me. Yeah, we're gonna be back Thursday. Have a couple of days off. You know, just do the thing. So keep yourself safe. I thank you all for being here. Stay hydrated. Yeah, just have a good time. Just be good to yourself. You know, be good. And if I don't see you soon, I'll see you Thursday. See you later, alligator. Bye.